Hey, my name is Nay. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. But I'm getting right into the video. So right now, I'm just filling in her eyebrows. First, you want to outline the brow. After you outline the shape of the brow, you want to go ahead and fill them in. And then you want to conceal the brow. Concealing is just basically cleaning them up. And I'm just going to be concealing her brows. Right here, you'll see me lift up her brow a little bit. This will also help you to define the brow. I know it helped me. So this is just a little trick if you want to try it. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these brows together. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other eyebrow. By the way, the concealer I'm using is the e.l.f. concealer, not the matte one. And the eyebrow pencil I'm using, I can't think of it from the top of my head. I'm going to leave it in the link though. And as you can see right here, basically what I'm doing is just dragging the concealer down the eyelids. I use this for an eyeshadow base, or even if I'm not doing eyeshadow for a natural look, you always have to make sure you have concealer on the full eyelid. Now I'm lining the top of her brow. I used to use concealer, but I recently just started using foundation for this. I actually feel like it does blend better. So if you haven't tried it already, give it a try. Yeah, it's definitely worth trying. I love it so far. Now I'm taking my Real Techniques brush and I'm buffing out all of the foundation as well as the concealer. You want to make sure it's nice and buffed before you apply the setting powder. The setting powder I'm using is Mercier in the shade Translucent. I love this setting powder, but to be honest, I haven't tried many others. I do have a few more I want to try. This is probably like the only setting powder I use. And I do love it. So yeah, you definitely should try it. Go to Ulta and pick it up. If you noticed, I put a little bit of powder on her eyebrow. All I did was go back in with some eyebrow gel and fill it in. With makeup, almost anything is fixable, so just take your time. If you make a mistake, just go back and correct it. Now I'm just lining her natural eyelashes with lash glue. Now, I do use hair glue as well, but I'm just trying new things. And I do like this lash glue so far. It's like my second time using it. Don't be scared to go out of your box and just try new things. So I may be using lash glue only. We'll see. Now I'm just applying her lash. I know y'all probably thinking like I made it look easy, but it truly is easy. Like you literally just line it with the glue, let it dry a little bit, and just pop the lash right on. Literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. And if you're using hair glue, you'll just apply the glue to the lash band, let it dry a little bit, and then just pop it on. Now I'm just applying my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm applying this with the same brush I'm using for her foundation. I normally use a flat brush, but you can really do either or. The foundation I'm using is Maybelline. This is the Fit Me foundation. I'm using the shade Spicy Brown. I like to rub foundation all over the face with the brush before blending it, just to make sure that I have an even and a full coverage. When blending, I just like to press the foundation into the skin. I don't really do swiping motions. It's more so, well, it's kind of like a pat and swipe, but not like just swiping all over the skin. You mainly want to press it in. I'm going in with the same e.l.f. concealer. I'm going to be placing this underneath her eyes, on the bridge of her nose, on her forehead, and above her lip. Whenever I put the concealer on the forehead, I always just like to go ahead and reshape the brow a little bit. This isn't mandatory, but this is just something that I like to do. I'm going in with the damp e.l.f. sponge, and I'm using this to blend out all of her concealer. going in with that same Laura Mercier powder. And I'm going to be patting this everywhere where I applied the concealer. I don't necessarily bake anymore. I just like to press the powder in. If I do bake, it's literally the lightest bake ever. So yeah, I just prefer light powder. Right now, I'm going in with my Morphe contour palette. I did not cream contour on here. Really, it just depends. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Either or, it does. The look still turns out pretty. So, it really just depends on your preference. When it comes to contouring and bronzing, you just want to put it like on your cheeks, your forehead, and on your jawbone. Just basically to give your face structure. And also to like get away from the lightness from the highlight. So yeah, whichever one you do, you have to do one because it's a very mandatory step. Now I'm just using my Real Technique brush and that same Morphe contour powder. And I'm just drawing a line down her nose on both sides. And I'm just going to blend it going downward. This is how I like to contour the nose. I'm going to be taking that same Laura Mercier powder and I'm going to be placing this down the sides of her nose and I'm going to let it sit for a few seconds. I'm using the same Morphe contour brush and I'm going to be applying blush. The kind I'm using is from the Juvia's Place palette. Right now I'm going in with my Real Technique brush and I'm just pressing in everything from the foundation to the blush. I'm just making sure everything is well blended. taking my Morphe Continuous Spray to set her face. After spraying, I do like to press in the spray. I'm going in with a small brush and I'm going to be highlighting her eyes, under her eyebrow, her nose, and her cheeks. I'm going in with the lip applicator, and this is NYX lipstick, and this is like in a dark brown shade. I don't know the exact name, but I'm just going to be using this to line her lips. Now I'm going to be taking this light brown nudish shade, and I'm going to be putting this in the center of her lips. This is also from NYX or NYX. Whenever you hear me say either or, I'm talking about them. Then you just want to have your client tap their lips together to help blend in the lipstick. As y'all can see, the outline of her lipstick was messy, so I had to go in with a lip applicator and concealer to clean it up. I'm going in with this small detail brush, and I'm applying dark brown eyeliner underneath her eye. I'm applying her eyeliner with a lip applicator and one of these sponges. I like to hold it under just so I won't mess up, and it helps me to pull the eye down. I'm putting mascara on her lashes. I got this mascara from Ulta. This is Ulta brand mascara. I decided I wanted to add some lip gloss to her lips. This is the E.l.f. clear lip gloss. And this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will be posting videos twice a week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.